Check, check, 1-2. Here's Elena getting ready to face off. First serve there is good. Applevalley Eagles face off with CVC. And CVC is on the board for one. Dig by Layla. Elena set up on the outside to Hadley. And dig by Elena. Up by Sophia. Hadley over to the back. CVC with the dig. Set up. Ellie with the dig. Elena set up on the outside to Hadley. Hadley looking for the back again. Dig by Elena. Layla up. Oh. And a drop there by Ellie. Score right now is CVC on 2. CVC will have the serve. Here we go. Hadley, Olivia, and over by Avery. Here we go. Out. And that will put Eagles on the board for 1. Hadley will have the serve here. Serve is good. It's a hit, dig by Layla. Elena up to Ellie. Ellie pushed to the side. CVC could not get it. And Eagles on the board for 2, tying up the game. 2-2. Hadley with the serve. Here we go, CVC push. Hadley with the dig. Elena on the outside to Avery. And that will do it. That will give Eagles the lead right there. Hadley will have the serve. Serve is good, and it's in the net there, self-inflicted. Eagles for 4. Hadley still on serve. Serve is good there. CVC hit. Ooh, and it's a touch. And that will put CVC on 3. CVC with the serve. Got ball. All right, Layla is out. Hadley, or Beth is in, and Ellie is on serve. And that was out. Oh, and that is self-inflicted right there in the net. And putting Eagles on 6. Avery will now have the serve. Serve is good there. And it's backed up by Olivia. CVC trying to sneak it. Oh, they got it right. And dropped it right there. CVC is on 5. All right, CVC will have the serve. Avery's out. Lindsay is in. And that is way out. And that will put Eagles on the board for 7 as Olivia is on serve. Serve is good there. CVC looking for a smash. Lindsay's there. Collecting on a nice dig, and it's a swipe by CVC. And that will put CVC on 6. Centennial. All right. Here they come. Dig by Olivia. Oh. That kind of went in the net. Try to assist by Lizzie, but didn't work. All right, CVC with the serve, but it's self-inflicted. The score is Eagles 8, CVC on 7. And Layla is on serve. Serve is good, up by Hadley. Layla is there. Ellie over. There is Hadley. Bumping it back. CVC looking for a hit, but it's way out. And that will put Eagles on 9. Layla still have serve. And serve is good. All the way over. And Layla dropping an ace right there. 10 double digits for the Eagles. Dig there. Saved by Olivia. Oh, and it's a goner. Score right now, CVC on 8. Here we go. Dig by Olivia. Hadley right there, dropping it in. Eagles on 11 for the score. Let's go Eagles. All right, now we'll have Elena on serve. Ooh, self-inflicted. All right, here is, short. Oh, right back in the net. CVC is now on 11. Or sorry, 10. CVC is on 10. Eagles on 11. CVC has the serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up. Ellie bumping it. And that's on right there in the net for CVC. Self-inflicted as the score right now. Eagles on 12. Hadley will have the serve. Serve is good there. CVC looking for a hit, but it's out. Eagles on 13. We got Cleon on this morning. Good morning. Here we go, and it's out. And we got Hadley right there on serve. Let's go Eagles, she say. Hadley with the serve, nicely done. Avery up to Elena. It was a net by CVC. The score right now is 15 for the Eagles. 10 for CVC. Nicely done, Hadley on the serve. Oh, Layla, and they're gonna get it. No. Couldn't get it in time. Air ball. CVC now on 11. as CVC have the serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up to Olivia, and it's over. CVC setting up with a hit, and it's in right on the corner. Score 12 for CVC. All right. Ooh. So dig out by Hadley, as that will put CVC on 13. CVC now on serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up to Avery. Avery with the swipe right there, in there, and that will put the Eagles on 16. All right. Now we'll have Ellie on serve. Dig by CVC. Oh, right in the back corner there. CVC now on 14. CVC is making a sub. Score is CVC 14, Eagles 16. All right, it was a timeout, so they're trying to figure out, I think it's maybe a rotation thing or something they're trying to figure out here with the ref. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, it's a legal rotation here on CVC, so Eagles get a point on 17 for the Eagles, 14 for CVC, as Avery is on serve. They are figuring it out here on CVC side. The ref is going over. Yeah. As they try to figure out the play here. But now, as we're here this morning, as we come to you live here from Rochester, Minnesota, and as we try to figure out what's going on here, you know, it's perfect time for you to leave a comment or hit that like button and let the girls know how they're doing, for sure. All right? But until then, we'll figure out. Look like we have to start from scratch, figure out what's going on with the score, if it was truly a illegal rotation or not. So the refs and the coaches are just trying to figure out what's going on there. So right now, we'll call it a ref timeout, essentially, to figure out what's going on. Looks like they're saying, I see the scoreboard saying now 16 for the Eagles, 14 for CVC, but I don't know. Now the board's all changing up and down. So we'll have to see what's going on the scoreboard. Now it's at 15 for CVC as we still try to figure it out. Yeah, it's a tough one. But overall, we spent the night down here in Rochester. It was a good night. We had fun, went out to dinner with the team, and it was good. Now we got Olivia here.
Hi, guys.
Olivia, can you give us an update of what's going on?
So the other team got called out of rotation. Hello. The other team got called out of rotation, and we're trying to figure out, did they get out of rotation before we did a round of serve receive? So if it wasn't before a round of serve receive, it'd be Ellie serving, but if it was after, it'd be Avery serving. So we're trying to figure that out right now.
Okay, so how is Elena doing this morning with everything here?
I'm doing excellent. I ate a good breakfast this morning. Feel very hydrated. I had to get my little ankle tape, well, actually my heel, because yesterday, after playing 5 games, I took my shoe off and my sock off. There's a hole like this big in my skin, like from a blister peel. So then it's just raw there, and it was hurting my shoe, and I put it on. It was rubbing. So I had to go to the athletic trainer, and he taped it all up for me.
All right, you hear that? Grandma Cleon is watching, so what do you want to say to Grandma?
Hi, Grandma.
All right, Sophia, you're here.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm
right
feeling good. Our team is playing well, I think.
Okay, do you guys feel like you got this for today?
Yeah, we got it. We just got to communicate well and put our all in, but we got it.
Okay, thanks, girls. Yeah, all right. Now, guys, you hear it there. You saw them. You seen them. Hopefully I got them all in the shot. Looked like it could have been right there. But we're figuring out the rotation, so it's always important that we start good. So look like right now the score on the scoreboard that I see right now is 15 for CVC, Eagles on 16 on the scoreboard as they figure out all of this. All right. All right, served by CVC, dig by Hadley. Elena up on the outside to Olivia. It's right there. Dig by Elena. Layla said, they not push it to Olivia. CVC recovers it. In the back. Ooh. And now the score right now is tied up. Hadley could not get that one. And 16-16 is the score. All right, dig by Olivia. Elena up and over by Layla. CVC setting up, sneaking in. Aleza, way too quick move. Layla on the outside to Olivia. All right, and the Eagles will be a side out at 17, and now Avery is on serve. CVC with the dig. As they bring in it, Avery's there. Elena on the outside to Olivia. We're looking for the back row. CVC recovers it. And push. Avery's there. And it is right there. They were able to keep that plane even though ball was on court. Avery's there. Layla looking for the back. Still going. Elena is there. Layla up. And there it is. And it's back. Layla with the dig. Elena up. And Lizzie with the hit. CVC looking with the hit. Layla is there recovering. Elena is there. Olivia bump it in the middle, and that will be for the Eagles on a really long volley right there. 18 for the Eagles, and Avery is still on serve. Let's go Eagles. Serve is good. CVC, oh, Hadley could not get it. CVC side out at 18. All right, CVC will have the serve. Serve is good. Dig by Lindsay. Oh. Here we go. CVC with the serve. 18-18 is the score. Dig by Lindsay and Layla. Get it over? No. Nice try, but didn't get it. CVC will take it. Now in the lead at 19. Eagles on 16. Dig by Lindsay. Elena on the outside to Olivia. Bump into the back. It's a net call by CVC. And the score is 19-19 as Olivia is on serve. CVC in the net. Self-inflicted, and that will put Eagles ahead on 20. And now Olivia is back on serve. Lindsay up, and there is Elena to Hadley over. Less, and that will be a big hit there by Lizzie, putting the Eagles on 21. Here's Olivia with the serve. Dig by CVC, push into the back. Elena up. Layla. Hadley, couldn't get it. CVC will have the timeout. Or sorry, the point, not a timeout. The point score is 21 for Eagles, 20 for CVC. Dig by Lindsay. Elena up. Olivia over. CVC with the dig. Set up on the inside. Oh, they misset it. And that will cost them a point as Eagles now on 22. Toot. All right, now we have Layla on serve. Serve is good. CVC looking with a hit. Olivia is there. Elena on the outside to Hadley. Yes! And that will put Eagles on 23 with that one. And Layla, timeout call by CVC in that one. And now it's a perfect time to leave a comment. Yes, sir, ma'am. Leave a comment. These girls are playing the first game pretty early this morning, so we'll see how it goes. It's already almost 10:30. It feels like 8 o'clock, but it's not. Yes. Here we go. $23 for the Eagles, 20 for CVC. 23-20. And timeout's over. Now we have Slayla. This morning she had a pretty healthy breakfast down in the hotel lobby. So she got lots of energy today. Here we go. up on itself, inflicted by CVC. 24-20 for the Eagles. Layla with match point here. Here we go. CVC on the dig. Setting up on the outside. Dig by Layla. Elena up. Hadley right there with the hit. CVC coming in to push. And they got the corner right there. And CVC is now on 21, Eagles 24. Here we go. CVC with the serve. Dig by Olivia. Elena up on the outside to Hadley with the hit in the back. CVC setting it up on the outside as they come in. Dig by Layla. Elena sneaking it over. CVC recovers it. Dig by Hadley. Elena on the outside to Olivia, who's looking for the hit. CVC recovers it. And here we go. Dig by Lindsay. Elena to Ellie. Ellie tried to sneak it. Right there, CVC try to sneak it. Oh, off of Lindsay. And that will be 22 for CVC. Still Eagles 24. All right, CVC will have the serve. Dig by Olivia. Hadley bump. And CVC set up on the outside, but it's self-inflicted. And that will be the end right there of the first set. Wow. Wow. So we start off the first set here with CVC and Applevalley Eagles, so Centennial. And we end the score with 25-22. In the first set, Eagles winning that one. So now we will go into the second set. We had some cleaning up to do with, figuring out the rotation on there, but they got it all. In the end, the Eagles win the set. Now, we'll need to play 2 games today before we actually go into pool play, for our bracket play, however you call it, pool bracket. I think we're in pool or going to bracket. So after the 2 games are played, we'll figure out the win, and that will tell us what we need to do there. Where do we go from there? But overall, the girls need your support. So be sure to leave a like or a comment. All right? Let's go, Eagles. Yes. We are almost ready here for the second game, second set. All right, now we're starting off with the proper rotation here. After they check and verify everything. Here we go. CVC will start off with the serve. Serve is here, dig by Hadley, or Sophia, and hit over by Avery. Here we go. And a block by Avery. Right there, CVC has it again. Ellie with it over. And Elena getting it back over, yes. And Eagles on the board for one. Now we'll have Santaleo on serve. Here we go, CVC sneak into Elena, and we couldn't get it, and that will be a point for CVC, 1-1 for each team. CVC, self-inflicted. Eagles on 2. And now we'll have Ellie on serve. Serve is good there. CVC setting up. Dig by Santalea, but no one could get it. And score is 2-2. 2-2. Dig by Layla. Elena up on the outside to Avery with the hit. Right there. And that will be 3 for the Eagles. Nicely done. Avery is on serve. Serve is good. CVC on the net. Self-inflicted. Eagles on 4. CVC on 2. Avery still on serve. Dig by CVC. And another one. Eagles on 5. CVC on 2. Avery still on serve. Serve is good there, CVC. Making plays, it's up. Elena up on the outside to Sophia. Sophia with the hit, CVC on the dig. CVC setting up, pushing to Elena. Elena up to Santalea. Santalea to Sophia with the hit. CVC back and Lizzie with a hit, and in the back corner, Avery got it. Right there, Sophia right there on the back corner. Yes, Eagles on 6. Avery still on serve. Serve is good. And that is an ace by Avery. Timeout call for CVC. Score right now is 7. Leave a comment, this morning. Right now over here, it was colder than yesterday. The temperature right now is 18 degrees in Rochester, Minnesota. So let us know where you're watching from and what's the temperature there for you guys. All right. To leave a comment, first you got to make sure that you're subscribed to Yellow Mike Streamer YouTube channel. And then Second of all, it's down in the bottom. You'll see it. But first, you got to subscribe. All right? Once you subscribe, hit that like button. All right? Let's go. Avery on serve. Ooh, self-inflicted. CVC making a sub as they're now on 3. Lindsay is in as Avery's out. CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla, up by Elena. Sophia with the hit right there. And that will put Eagles on 8 as CVC have the serve. Cleon says it's 39 degrees in South Dakota. All right, dig by Layla. Elena up on the outside to Santalea, sneaking it right there. Beautifully done. And that will be 9 for the Eagles. Or, yeah. Sophia with the serve. Nicely done. Elena up. Lizzie to the back push. CVC setting it up, bumping it over. Layla is there to recover. Elena up on the outside of Santalea. Come pushing it out. CVC setting up on the outside, sneaking. Santalea is there. Sophia. And there we go. Lizzie. And there, it's on the hit the net on the outside. And that will be 10 for the Eagles. Double digits. 39 degrees is pretty warm up there. All right, here we go. In the net, CVC could not get it over. And that will be 11 for the Eagles. 3 for CVC here. And Sophia still on serve. Serve is good. CVC bump in the middle. Layla is there with the roll off the Cinnamon. And Elena sneaking it in right there. Nicely done. And that will be 12 for the Eagles. Timeout call again for CVC as they go right there. 12. The girls are making big headway here as they pull away. But we gotta come back to Miss Cleon here. 39 degrees. That's like a heat wave and sunny too. Wow, that's a blessing in the skies for South Dakota to have such nice weather out there. It's currently 19 degrees out here in Rochester, Minnesota, but it feels like a cool 67 in here. Yeah, good temperature for the girls to play at. They don't get overheat. All right, who else is watching? Let us know here so we can see. I know I see a few of you out there. Sophia with the serve. Here we go. Dig by Lindsay. Elena up. Santalea with a push. Now we got a net call. And I think Lizzie was in the net. All right, CVC will be on serve. Dig by Lindsay. Elena up. Over by Santalea. Here we go. Push. Ooh, they try to sneak that one there. CVC with a lot of push. And that was the score right there. And that is out. All right, that will call CVC some points because Eagles now on 13 as Layla is there with the serve. Ooh, and it's out. And CVC is on 6. 13-6 is the score. Dig by Sophia. Elena up. Santalea, oh, coming in, but it was in the net. Self-inflicted. Dig by Sophia. Elena up. Santalea pushing it over. It's up. And Santalea again. Putting it in there with a smashing hit right there. And that will be 14 for the Eagles. 7-4 Centennial CVC as Elena is on serve. Serve is good. CVC setting it out. And it's out. And that will be 15 or 14. Yeah, 15 for the Eagles. All right, Elena is still on serve. Serve is good. CVC pushes. Oh! Elena tried to dive for it, but it was a misdive. And now it is 8 for CVC Centennial. 15 for the Eagles. All right. CVC is making a sub as they're getting ready to serve. All right, here we go. Ooh, dig by Layla with the cinnamon roll tuck. Santalea is right there. Dig by Elena, back over to CVC. And they pushes on the outside. Elena up to Layla. Layla to Santalea. Santalea with the back. CVC setting it up on the outside. Sophia is there to recover. Elena setting it up to Ellie. Ellie pushes over. CVC set up on the onside. Elena with the dig. Layla pushes on the outside to Santalea. Santalea with the hit. CVC with the dig. Setting up. Getting ready for a hit. Layla with the dig. Elena is there. Sophia rolling it off the net. CVC getting it back over. Avery with the dig. Elena up. And Sophia is there. CVC is there. Still digging and getting ready to put it over. And it's out. Ball to camera guy. Check it out, y'all. Santalea on serve. Serve is good. CVC drop it dead in the stop, and that's an ace by Santalea right there. 17-8 is the score. Santalea on serve. Ooh, and that's his in. Another ace by Santalea right there. Here we go, Santalea. Santalea. Dig by CVC. Setting it up. Layla come digging in. Elena up on the outside to Sophia. Sophia pushes over. CVC is struggling. Ellie getting it back over. CVC push to the middle. Layla is there. Elena up to Avery. Avery pushing to the corner. That was wide open. And that will be 19 for Eagles. As Santalea is still on serve. Let's go, Eagles. Serve is good. CVC setting it up. And it's sipping in the middle on a sneaky attack on the Eagles. 9 for CVC. Centennial. 19 for the Eagles as CVC takes the serve. All right, dig by Layla. Elena set up on the outside to Avery, pushing it towards CVC. recovers it, set it up on the outside. And here we go. It was a lift by CVC called by the ref. Eagles on 20. That is 2-0-20. And now we'll have Ellie on serve as Layla is out. All right, serve is good there. CVC looking to put it. Ellie with the dig. Elena on the outside to Sophia. Come flying, but it was a block by CVC. And that will put CVC on double digits, 10. Eagles on 20. 2-0. This is the second set of the game. CVC with the serve, and that is self-inflicted right in the net at 21 for the Eagles. And now, oh shoot, number 1, Avery, is on serve. And it's a touch out. And an ace drop right there by Avery. All right, Avery with the serve. Serve is good. CVC with the dig. CVC set it up, looking for a hit. Layla is there. Avery up over to Sophia. Sophia looking for the back row. And CVC on the dig. CVC in the back. Layla on the dig. Elena set up in the middle to Lizzie. Lizzie got a touch. CVC is there. CVC rolling it off the net. And that will put CVC Centennial on 11. And they will have the serve. Now we'll have a sub. Avery's going out. Lindsay, number 13, is coming in. Same as CVC, make 2 subs, in and out. All right, CVC is on serve. 22-11 is the score. Eagles up. Dig by Lindsay. Back over. Elena up. Layla over. Or Layla up to Sophia. Sophia with the hit. CVC is struggling. Back there by Sophia. On the outside. CVC looking for the corner. Elena up to Layla. And there's Sophia. And it was out with the hit. CVC on 12. All right. Centennial will have the serve. Back up. That will be a redo. For the Eagles, ball on court. Score is still 12-22. Centennial is on serve. CVC. It's an ace for Centennial off of Lindsay. 13 for Centennial. And that is out. And that will be 23 for the Eagles. And now we'll have Sophia on serve. Serve is good. Dig by Centennial. They recover and they get it back over. Dig by Sophia. Elena up. And Santalea, ooh, rolling off her fingertips. That will be 14 for Centennial. CVC on serve. Dig by Sophia, ooh. All right, the Eagles need to recover out of this one. 23-15. CVC with an ace. Dig by Layla and Santalea and Lizzie over as they reset. Oh, just overset on CVC side. 24 for the Eagles, and now we got Slayla. Let's see if we can wrap this up. 24-15, match point. Here we go. Slurve is good. CVC, dig by Lindsay, but it's out. All right, 15-24 is the score. CVC with the side out. 16, sorry, 16-24. Scoreboard says 16, Eagles 24. And it's an ace for CVC as it was a touch out off of Layla right there. 17-24 as CVC make their way up. Eagles only need 1 point. Dig by Sophia. Elena up to Santalea. Santalea was blocked, but back up. Elena pushes it over. Here we go. Layla with the dig. Elena setting it up to Ellie to the back, but it's out. And that will be 18-24 on the score. Yeah. Here we go. Dig by Sophia. Layla up there to Santalea, over by Ellie. Here we go. It's a pitch, and it's there. 19-24 is the score as CVC is making their way back here. Eagles only need 1 point. Oh, and that was a touch out off of Lindsay. 20-24. Timeout for the Eagles as CVC is making a comeback way back there, as CVC will need 5 points to win the game, or 6 points at this point. Eagles only need 1. Now, let's see if they can side this out here. All right, now we're back. Centennial, CVC will have the serve. Dig by Sophia. Layla up. Elena over. CVC is digging. They're looking in the middle. Dig by Lindsay. Elena up to Ellie. Ellie pushes to the back corner. CVC setting it up in the middle. They bump it over. Santalea is there. Elena set it up on the outside to Santalea. Santalea with a hit. Recovered by CVC. Setting up, looking for the corner. Elena is there. Ellie up on the outside to Santalea with the push. CVC is hanging on, setting it up. Getting ready on the overside. Sophia is there. Lindsay back up to Santalea, but it's out. And CVC now on 21 in that score. Now, CVC with the serve. Dig by Sophia. Elena set up to Santalea. Santalea with the hit. And that is out. And that is 22 for CVC. All right, we got a sub. We got Hadley going in and Lindsay coming out. CVC on serve. Dig by Sophia. Elena set up on the outside to Santalea, but it's self-inflicted in the net. And that will be another sub. CVC is 23. Santalea is out. Olivia is in. And an ace by CVC. The score is tied up 24-24. What's going on with the Eagles as CVC is making way here, making a comeback? Wow. The Eagles right now are a little bit mad here. We have to side out, but CVC is not giving up, and now it's anybody's game. 2 points Eagles will need now to win the game. Wow. CVC with the serve. Dig by Sophia. Elena up to Olivia. CVC is there. In the middle, Elena, Olivia is there. And there it is. That will be the long-awaited one. Elena gotten it, sneaking it over. 25 for the Eagles, 24 for CVC as Elena is now on serve. All right, Hadley is out, Avery is in. And it's self-inflicted right in the net by Elena. The score again, 25-25. All right, shake it off. Let's go, Eagles. It is quite an exciting game here this morning as CVC is making a comeback. 2 points to win the game. Dig by Olivia. Ellie up. Avery pushing it over. Elena up. Avery. But it's a touch out on the side of the antenna, and CVC is on 26. 1 point ahead of the Eagles. CVC needs 1 point here to win the game. Dig by Olivia. Elena up to Ellie and over. Here we go. Dig by Layla in the middle. Olivia bumping it back over to CVC. And it's roll. Ellie is there. Elena pushing it to the back corner. And CVC take the win. And it's a push out. And that is the end of the game as CVC will now go into the third set with the Eagles. The third set, 27-25. Right here, it's anybody's game. And that was tough, you guys. You watched that game, sorry. You watched that game out there, and it's tough. But right now it's a reset. Now we're going into the third set, and this is exciting out here. Both teams are fighting to hang on out here. CVC has finally woke up and is ready to strike. The Eagles are kind of like laying low, so we'll see how they come back out of this one as we go into the third set here. Now we got a couple of girls out here on both teams. All right. We'll get a shot on them, and we'll see. All right, wait. We'll see. All right, they're watching here. Now tell us, what team is this?
Vital 15 threes.
All right, we got Vital 15 threes over here. All right, we got over here another set of teams, and then we'll see these girls here are there. Now, what team is this?
Shoreline 16 gold.
Shoreline 16 goals here, and they're cheering on. All right, they're ready to go to watch this game here as we go into the third and final set of the game. The Eagles will need to figure out the third set here because they start out strong, but they will have to come back on this one. I know you're at home a little bit disappointed, but hey, this is volleyball. Right here on Sunday morning, it's proof to show you that it is anybody's game. It's not over till it's over. All right, now that we're in here, we'll only go to 15 on the score, only 15. All right, CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up on the outside to Santalea. Santalea with a hit. Avery, ooh, could not get it back over. And that will put CVC on the board for 1. All right, CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up on the outside to Avery as she comes with a hit. CVC with the dig. Setting it up. It's over. Oh! It was in on the floor. CVC on 2. Eagles on 0. Dig by Olivia. It's off the net and back over by Santalea. CVC on the outside. Layla with the dig with the roll. Elena up and Avery got it over. And sneak. And it's out. All right there on the corner. And that will put Eagles on the board for 1 as Santalea is on serve. Serve is good, and it's an ace by Santalea. Right there, the score is tied up 2-2 as Santalea is on serve. And another ace right there, Santalea still on serve. 3 for the Eagles. Another good serve there, Santalea's. CVC bump it, but it's outside. And that will put Eagles on 4. Now Santalea still on serve. Serve is good. CVC setting it up. Dig by Santalea. Elena up. Olivia looking for the back. CVC setting it up, putting it over, rolling off the net, and oh, Avery could not get it. And that will be 3 for CVC, 4 for the Eagles. CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla. Up by Elena on the outside to Olivia with the bump to the middle. CVC got a little bit of confusion going on, and that will put Eagles on 5, and Ellie is on serve. Serve is good. CVC looking for a hit, block by Avery. Elena up, or Olivia. Lizzie putting it over. CVC setting it up. The outside. Ellie's there. Santalea with the dig. And Olivia looking for the back row. CVC with the dig. Set up on the outside. Coming in for a hit. Roll off the net, but Elena could not get it in time. CVC now on 4 as they have the serve. Here we go. Dig by Santalea as Elena set up on the outside to Avery. Push it to the corner right there. And that was nicely done 6 for the Eagles. Here we go as Hadley is now on serve. Avery is out. All right, serve is good. CVC, Santalea dig. Elena up on the outside to Olivia, but it's off the net. And that is 4 hits there. CVC on 5. Six for the Eagles. All right, CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla. Elena up to Santalea over. CVC. Santalea is there. Elena up to Lizzie to the back. Oop, CVC. Dig set up on the outside. She's pushing it. And Olivia tried to bump it but couldn't get it. Now the score is tied up 6-6 as CVC is on serve. CVC with the serve. Dig by Layla. Hadley up. And Lizzie over. CVC, with a hit. And CVC now take the lead at 7. Eagles on 6. Dig by Layla. Elena up. Over by Olivia. And CVC cannot get it. And that was a scramble play at 7-7. Lucky number 7. Who's going to heaven on lucky number 7? All right. Score is tied up. Olivia is on serve. Serve is good there. CVC with the dig, sneaking it. Lizzie up, and it's out on the outside. The Eagles will take the lead as Olivia is still on serve. 8-7 is the score. Here we go. Ooh, Layla with the dig. Elena on the outside to Santalea, just bumping it, getting it over. CVC, ooh, rolling it off the net. The score is tied up 8-8. All right. CVC will have the serve. Out. And it was in touch by Olivia. CVC is on 9. Dig by Hadley to Santalea. Santalea got it to Elena. Over. CVC with the dig. CVC rolling it. Santalea and Lizzie over. CVC on the outside. Layla with the dig. Hadley up and Olivia back over. Yes, nicely done by Olivia. Score is 9-9 on that one. And now we'll have Layla with the serve. Serve is good. CVC looking to push. Blocked by Santalea. Yes, and that will put Eagles on 10 as Layla will have the serve. Serve is good. CVC setting it up. Layla is there. Elena Santalea pushing to the middle. Olivia to Elena with the swipe touch. Yes, nicely done. Right there. 11 for the Eagles. And a timeout call by CVC. Yes, yes, yes. It has been quite an exciting game here going into the third set. And it's still anybody's game. If anything we learn here, we seen it out here. 1-2 Eagles. Let's go. All right, Layla will have the serve. Serve is good there by Layla. CVC struggled to get that one, and the score is 12 for the Eagles. As Layla, aka Slayla, is on serve. CVC is there. CVC, and it's in, and that will put CVC in the side out for 10. Eagles on 12 with a smashing hit. And that is out. And that is 13 for the Eagles. And now we'll have Elena is on serve. Serve is good. CVC is up and over. Elena is up. Layla. Ooh. And that is an out. And that will put CVC on 11. Eagles on 13. I know. It's nerve-wracking for you guys out there watching. So are the girls. Dig by Santalea, Ellie up, and Avery over. CVC right there. In the middle by Santalea. Elena up on the outside. Santalea sneaking it in. CVC setting it up right in the middle. And it's a drop. OMG. Drop. Right there by CVC. Timeout call by CVC as the score right now is 14-11. The Eagles only need 1 point to win the game. 1 point, yes. But it ain't over till it's over because we seen it in the last set. Anything's possible. All right. But now, Santalea is on serve. All right. CVC is here. Here we go. Santalea with the serve. And that is way out. And that will put CVC on 12. Eagles on 14. Only need 1 point. CVC with the serve. Ooh, and an ace by CVC. And it dropped right in front of the Eagles. I think they're a little nervous and they just need to relax. CVC, dig to Layla. Elena up on the outside to Sophia. And it's a touch. And it's out. The Eagles have won the game right there with a touch out. 15-13 on the third and final set. And that was nerve-wracking if you've seen anything with that game right there. It was tough. It was intense. CVC, hold it down. Great job for CVC, but overall the Eagles got the claws out on that one, getting ready to put that down. So as of right now, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.